Some very, very special guests joining us live at 1010XL headquarters right now. You may have heard him a little bit on camera there. He's so excited to be joining us. It is the newest member of the South Carolina Gamecock family, Andrew Jackson, rising senior 4-star recruit commit Grayson Pup Howard, as well as his coach, Bubba Horn, recruiting coordinator over at Andrew Jackson, a program that is definitely bringing the nightmare back to Main Street. Fellas, welcome into 1010XL.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely, absolutely. I know Josie, he's looking at Grayson. He's got
Grayson,
that South Carolina polo on.
All right, let's just get right to it, okay? First off, congratulations for making a commitment to South Carolina, making a commitment to an SEC school. You got to tell the story. But as a proud Florida alum, I had to like Q&A you as soon as you walked in the door.
Yes, sir.
Did it come down to those two schools, and just maybe tell fans out there a little bit why you are choosing Columbia?
Absolutely. It really came down between the wire between them two schools. I chose South Carolina because of the culture established there by Coach Beamer, the relationships that I have with everybody on staff. Coach Luke Day is a real big reason why I chose them. He's the strength coach there. And he reminds me very much of my head coach, Coach Christopher Foy. So, like, every time I was on campus, the people there, the relationships, it felt like home. Like you said, it's an SEC school, and to be the best, you got to play the best. They produce talent year in and year out. So I definitely felt that it was home. I've been there 9 times, and I definitely felt like it was home in the first couple of visits. So it was just going through the process and God leading the way.
Were you there when the walk-on quarterback beat the hell out of Florida? Was that one of your trips?
No. So I went. Yeah. I definitely watched it on TV when I was at home, but I went to the. Unfortunately, I went to all the games that we went to. They ended up losing. We went to Clemson, Kentucky, but we did go to the spring game.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Well, Shane Beamer, obviously a coach on the rise. Our co-host Matt Hayes is out today. He speaks so highly of Coach Beamer. What is it about a young guy like him that you're ready to put your trust in? You know he's in South Carolina for the long haul, Grayson.
The first thing is he brought 2-win teams to 7-win team with the same exact players, kind of like Coach Foy did, exactly like Coach Foy did. And he builds he establishes a culture of trust. Like I talked to all the players, and they say they trust him. He brings energy to the program. I was talking to Coach Beamer's wife when we was up there, and she said that she definitely wanted to come back to Columbia, and that she made Coach Beamer promise that he'll bring her back. So just knowing that he's in it for the long haul, and he's excited to be here, and he loves Columbia, it shows that he wants to be there. And you can't coach for you can't play for a better guy than Coach Beamer.
Yeah, I got to give him credit. He really has come on strong from a recruiting point of view. We're hanging out with a couple from Andrew Jackson, Grayson Howard, who's committed to Columbia, South Carolina, to go play for the Gamecocks. Bubba Horn, one of his coaches. And if you think about just the atmosphere that has been renewed at Andrew Jackson, touch on that for a second, Coach, just as far as what Grayson and the rest of this football team have been able to do in a short amount of time under Coach Foy.
Yes, sir. So absolutely. Like I said, I played under Coach Foy back in middle school. He was a longtime middle school coach. So getting to come alongside with him when he took the head coaching job over there, he called me up. He said, "Hey, man, I'd love to bring you on staff. I'd love to have you a part of this. You know the culture, the program that I'm trying to build up here. Let's go get it done." I said, "Yes, sir. I'm in you. I'm with you. I'm with you." So we went out there, and it's been history ever since. It was definitely has been a long, challenging road that we've definitely have tackled every obstacle along the way with. But with guys like Grayson at the helm, it's definitely made it a lot easier. He's a kid that, once you find out his type of work ethic, you see the way that he moves, you see the type of person that he is, not only on the field but also off the field. You're like, that's what we want to build our program around. So you let guys like that lay the foundation of everything and let everyone else follow around him. And, you build up that culture, you build up that program very easily. And Coach Foy's definitely the right man for the job. He's definitely gotten a lot done, and we still got a lot more to do. So we're looking forward to this season with having guys like Grayson leading it.
Now, Coach Horn, you are the recruiting coordinator as well as the offensive line coach at Andrew Jackson. So
yes, ma'am.
Give us an idea. I'm sure you went on a couple of those 9 visits with Grayson. For you, as someone who has visited a bunch of these different schools that, were a part of Grayson's top 5, What was it about South Carolina that maybe you had a feeling that this was the one?
Yes, ma'am. So, like you said, I was very blessed and fortunate to be able to travel all over the place with Grayson. We've been out to A&M, Florida State, and Alabama, Auburn. Been about all the schools out there, especially within the Southeast. Within South Carolina, I think it was within the first couple of visits that he was starting to realize he's like, a lot of what South Carolina's doing is very similar to what Andrew Jackson's doing. Coach Foy being an alum from Andrew Jackson, coming back to the program. Coach Beamer coaching there in 2010 with Coach Spurrier, coming back to the program, knowing what it takes to succeed, and putting guys in the right places. Like I said, I played for Coach Foy. He's putting guys that once played for South Carolina. He's bringing them back as coaches that have been around the program, that have seen what it takes to reach the top of the SEC there when they won the East in 2010. And he's really buying into it. And, Pup really saw the culture that he's trying to build there and start, like he said, just start from trusting. Coach Foy, he's big on just building that trust with his players. He only has one rule in his program. He's got two rules in his program. It's love your school first and don't lie. Mm-hmm. And Coach Beamer definitely seems to be the same way about that. He definitely loves the University of South Carolina, as Pup mentioned. His wife definitely wanted him to come back. And he's a guy that, when he says welcome home, as a slogan for these new recruits, he truly means that. That place definitely feels like home to him, and you can see that.
You know what I like hearing, really, from both? I was going to ask jokingly, did either one of you get an NIL deal from Jimbo while you were out at College Station? But what I like about what you're saying, and speak on this, Grayson, is that it wasn't about that. It was about the coach, the community of football. Is that right?
Absolutely. Like I said when everybody asks me this, money is good and all, but it's the love for football that's going to drive you through all the hard workouts, through the tough times, through the mental breaks, and all that good stuff. The same love for football that I started when I started playing at Jackson, when I played middle school ball. The same love for football that gets me through Coach Foy workouts. That's all it's about. That and education. It's millions and millions of players that played the game of football that. NIL started, this past year. So when I first started getting recruited, NIL was not like a factor. We didn't talk about NIL. So just keeping those factors that those values that I was going to choose my school in straight throughout the whole process was real big for me.
Speaking of education, this guy top notch. What was that final GPA this past semester?
I had a 3.8 unweighted and a 4.4 weighted.
That's awesome.
Yes,
that's some magna cum laude stuff right there.
That's why we call him the best student athlete here on the First Coast. Grayson, for those who aren't familiar, though, share your story, because you really weren't even playing football, correct me if I'm wrong, not at least at this level, until you got to Jackson with Coach Foy.
Absolutely. So I got cut my 7th grade year I played at James Weldon, so I got cut my 7th grade year. And I went back to the coach and was like, Coach, what are some things that I could work on to, play on the team the next following year? He was like, I like your attitude and stuff. Put you back on the team. I think I played left or right tackle, left and right tackle my 7th grade year. And we're just working hard that whole off season. Came back my 8th grade. Started at running back, played DN. Got here my freshman year, started. And then when Coach Foy came, he really changed the game for me. Like I said, I was 170 pounds when Coach Foy got here, and I'm touching 225, 230 now. So just Coach Foy is a big reason why I am in the position that I am right now, and just his hard work and telling me that I'm gonna play in the middle of the defense, be able to run around and all that good stuff.
Yeah, you're a big one, 6'3", 225. So what do you think of? Touch on a Jaguar point of view, them going and getting 2 linebackers in the first round. Is that kind of a dream scene for you, something like that?
Yeah, I was real excited because now I get to go to Jaguar games.
Yeah.
I got something to look forward to. I'm a.
Are you more Trayvon or are you Devin Lloyd?
More Devin Lloyd.
Yeah, absolutely. So I actually of course, your linebackers on the next level, so I would watch your game film, study them. My favorite linebacker right now is Michael Parsons. I watch hours and hours of his game film at Penn State. But getting Devin Lloyd down to Jacksonville is real big. I get to see him in person. I see him train. He trains not too far away from me, so maybe I'll catch him one time, get a good workout in with him. But like I said, it's real great to have great linebackers like real close to you that you could learn from. When Miles Jack was down here in Jacksonville, I got to hang out with him a little bit, talk to him, got a workout in with him. Although he left, I still text him, and yeah, we talk and all the good stuff. But just having somebody that have gone through the process that you're trying to grow through is real big.
Can you give us one thing that he said that stuck with you that you can immediately recall?
I think that the biggest thing is his work ethic. Like he got surgery on his knees like 2 weeks, after he was working out with me. So I mean, like just that, and knowing that he doesn't he doesn't have a bar set. Like he just keeps trying to get better. That was real big, and I admire him in every way. And like I said, he drives me to do what I do.
All right, Grayson, as we're wrapping up with you, I know the Gator fans out there, they don't want to hear it, but are you recruiting? You're getting more Gamecocks from this neck of the woods to go up to South Carolina with you?
Absolutely. There's a lot of good talent in Jacksonville, especially, and a lot of great talent in Florida. The speed down here is crazy. The love for the game down here is crazy. So I'm trying to take all my Florida boys up there to South Carolina so we could win the East and win a national championship.
Way to go, Grayson. Now you gave me one more thing to worry about. one thing to have one loss. Now he's trying to add to the numbers.
Absolutely.
Well, we'll have to live with it.
Yeah, we'll have to live with it, but we are excited for what is to come for you and your collegiate career and beyond. And, of course, this fall, Andrew Jackson, again, Coach Bubba Horn, Grayson Howard, future South Carolina Gamecock, the Nightmare on Main Street. Anything you guys can leave us with for any fans out there that are debating going to an Andrew Jackson game this fall? Why should they attend?
I'll go. All right, so I definitely think that you should attend because just the things that we're going to accomplish this year. It's my last year, so of course I'm going to give it my all as I've been doing, and our team is stronger than ever, smarter than ever, faster than ever, and we're playing together. And I think that chemistry is going to break barriers that are in the way for this year. It's gonna be a movie every Friday, and it's just gonna be good football played on Friday nights on Main Street and at away games too. So I definitely think you should get a ticket and enjoy the show.
Love it. Mic drop right there. This guy got a workout in this morning. He's here at 1010XL headquarters. He's got 7-on-7 tonight. Busiest man in Duval, but we appreciate you making the time, Grayson.
I really appreciate you having us.